yet again, sat at the back of the class, not something to do in the middle of the class. It's a regrouping exercise, I'd say. It's when the child feels that they really are starting to have what is termed a meltdown. I call it, what we call it, a stress call, don't we? I'm distressed because I can't control how I'm feeling. I'm distressed because all this stuff is coming in at me. That person next to me there smells. That person there is too close to me. They keep tapping their pen. That person there is kicking the back of my chair, or whatever is really upsetting the person. Or none of those things are happening, but overload is happening because of something that happened in the corridor earlier. So this one's a little bit, it's for when the situation has escalated a bit. So could you close your eyes, cup your hands like this, arms up, and now gently put your hands, your head in your hands. Could you put your hands a little further down as if they were on a desk? Okay. Then you haven't got a desk. Excellent. Okay, now I want you to breathe. It's harder when you're in this position, but just really breathe and think of the colour blue to begin with. And I think it's quite nice to do it as a visualisation thing. So a colour blue that's lovely to me is either the sky or the sea. Just think of a really beautiful blue sea. And once you've done that, think of something that's green. Maybe a forest. Maybe a forest would be something scary to the pupils. So something that's green that really, really they connect with and makes them feel good. So whatever the green thing is, just think of that. And go back to the blue and visualise the thing that's calming blue. And then back to green and blue. And back and forth as much as you like. Once the child is feeling a little bit calmer, then think of the colour orange. So it could be, I don't know, an orange flag just in the wind. Could be an orange. Nice. Now the reason why I'm thinking of these two colours and then the third colour, blue and green are calming colours, and the orange, supposedly, is creativity, makes you feel alive again. So you don't go to the orange until you feel that you're ready to reconnect with the class.
And these calming exercises are really about allowing the child to understand that they do have management or mastery of their state. As much as it's hard for them
Absolutely.
to grasp that, once they do get that actually breath control is within their control, it brings down emotional state. That in itself is quite empowering. It takes time to get there, and you might be the only person that's ever talked to them on that level, but once they understand that they are in charge of this body and they can manage it, that's a massive, massive eye-opener for them. They will forget, and you have to keep reminding them, but it's very empowering.
And I think that's the other thing we're saying all the time, is you're not asking them for something. No. You are giving them a validation.
Yeah. And again, you're going to do this once you've got the connection. You can't jump straight into it. Let's do some breathing together. But once you've got the connection, you can slowly introduce the concept.
Check in, validate, connect.
Get all that sorted. Then you can start doing some understanding of breathing. I mean, they might even want some science about breathing. Sometimes I give my people a sheet about how breathing affects your thinking and thinking affects your breathing. So they understand it from a scientific point of view.
Yeah. It's
and
knowing,
then they engage in the strategies.
Pupil, whether they want that, some people do, some people don't.
There's no one size fits all, sadly, but you just keep trying. With patience, with authenticity, with calmness. So you might need to do some of these breathing techniques for yourself after a long lesson.